What's up guys and girls, welcome back to All Ride. It's been a month since our last Up Your Game Skills Series segment here on the show, and today we're back in the bike park, back with Chris Nixon, and back talking about progression. So last time out we talked about drop-offs. Today it's all about bunny hops and jumping. Both are two key skill sets that we need to be able to know and understand and then use on the trails. Why? Well, three reasons mainly. Number one, it's going to give you more confidence to be able to deal with unforeseen obstacles on the trail. Number two, it makes the trail riding more efficient and potentially faster should you so wish. And three, it's more playful, more fun, and it's just really good time. So Chris, in about 5 minutes or so, share your best pearls of wisdoms and all the guys need to know to basically get them started on bunny hopping and jumping.
Cool, let's start at the beginning.
Rock and roll.
So we've done drop-offs in a previous episode, and what bunny hopping really follows on from doing the drop-offs. The beginning part of doing a bunny hop is the same as the beginning part of doing a drop-off. And then from that you get two types of bunny hops, which is the American bunny hop and the English bunny hop. And we're going to show you how both are done now. Okay, so what we've got here is just a pole that we're going to use to demonstrate how the different types of bunny hops work. It's just something we can jump over. So with the English bunny hop, what you're doing is you're jumping with two wheels off the ground at the same time. So how it works is both wheels come off the ground at the same time, and you have to go all the way over before your bike touches the ground again. With the American bunny hop, how that works is you lift your front wheel first, and you hold your front wheel in the air until your back wheel gets through the pole or obstacle, and then you lift your back wheel and off you go over the bunny hop. So that's basically how the two bunny hops work. With the American bunny hop, it's extremely important to get your front wheel as high as possible off the ground. The higher you get your front wheel off the ground, the bigger obstacles you can jump. And the way to practice that is to lean up against the wall, to practice throwing your weight backwards and pulling your handlebars towards your hips, and then it really makes it a lot easier when you've got the wall to support you. The third part of doing a bunny hop is actually the easiest. Once your front wheel is really that high off the ground, it's quite simple. You just push forward with your hands and you allow your feet to follow the pedals. It seems quite difficult, but once your front wheel is high in the air, it's really, really easy to do. Okay, now that you've got the bunny hopping technique correct, it's exactly the same for when you're learning how to jump. The technique is the same. So when you start off, rather start off on a tabletop rather than a jump that's got a big gap in between. And rather go slower, because the faster you go, you're more likely to make a mistake. And with a tabletop, you can land on top of it. You don't have to make the gap. And it's definitely better to get that technique right. Land on top rather than clearing it is a much better way to go. Okay, once you've done it a few times and you're starting to grow in confidence, then look at going a little bit faster and a little bit faster till you can actually clear the jump. Remember, it's not about clearing it the first time. Rather build up speed slower until you're then able to clear it and you've got the correct technique. Okay, so that's pretty much bunny hopping and jumping in a nutshell. And the real secret is this, is just to practice as much as possible and a little bit every day. Don't go too fast too soon, because you want to ride tomorrow, pretty much.
Exactly what he said. this place is the absolute perfect playground. So get down here to the bike park, come and practice and put on all these different skills that we're kind of going through each episode, put them into play, put them into practice, and come and progress. That's what it's all about. So let us know if you have any other specific skills that you're wanting to learn. We've got an idea of how we want to track along this journey, but it's always good to get your feedback and your thoughts. So Chris, again, thanks so much for having us.
Awesome.
Always a pleasure to be here. And to you guys, keep it locked and loaded, and we'll see you in a week's time. Rock and roll. Well folks, thanks for watching. That's a wrap for this week's episode of All Ride. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and join us on Wild Air TV as we bring you weekly action from South African mountain biking.